DC, you're killing me here. I try and defend you, try and protect you, and now you go and do it again. Hi, I'm Jack for Jack Media, and I'm not that enthusiastic. Yes, today I'm talking about the fact that DC is thinking about rebooting their continuity again in 2016. Roll intro. Now, I'm gonna be honest, you know me, I'm a comic book nerd, I got Superman back there, but I love DC, I genuinely do. Their comics, their stories, they are the highlight of my week. Opening a new issue of Batman is the highlight of my week. But they're doing another reboot. Yes, well, it's not official yet, but kind of official. If you take a look at Jim Lee's Twitter page, they have a thing called DC Rebirth. It's been around the internet, it's in one or two different places, and basically, from what I'm speculating and what a lot of other people are saying, it's going to be another reboot. But why? Why do we need another reboot? Honestly, think about it for a second. I made a video a while back talking about death in comic books and how it's meaningless. Now continuity is about to become meaningless. It's happening over and over again where DC does a lot of stories, a lot of good stuff, but eventually characters get too convoluted and you get too much of a certain character, which, admittedly, that can happen. But now DC's new method to getting rid of that is just, hey, let's clear the slate and start again. If it's not restarting the whole universe like the New 52, it's Convergence. For example, Convergence, a few years back, might even been a year or so, it's been kind of a while. It's an okay story, but basically DC used this to restart and change a lot of their characters, to mix it up, and I'm fine with that. I like the idea of them changing up their characters, but when they change them up to a point in which it's a new continuity or it's something completely different, like Jim Gordon being Batman, I like that idea. Didn't think we had to devote so much to it. I didn't think we needed a certain story, maybe even give it its own comic, but I don't like major changes that you build it to be such a major change, and eventually it's like, hey, we're going to change it anyway, or in a few years we're going to reboot it. So, I'm kind of sad. I don't want DC to reboot again. My only thing is, and it's kind of a fear, they're going to reboot it just so the movies are more in line with the comics, and they've been doing that a lot. If you take a look at Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman, that's very comic book-esque, and I like that. I genuinely do. Henry Cavill looks like the New 52 Superman, but there's one problem with that, and that's the fact that, well, if you start doing that, you're going to start watering it down. You've got years of continuity just trickling down the drain. It's what enraged me about the New 52 the first time around. Don't get me wrong, I've gotten over that. I like the New 52 now. There's some great stories in there. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, I think it is, their Batman run is amazing, and I love it. And I don't want to reboot. I don't want to start again. I don't want a big rebirth where, hey, maybe such and such is different, or maybe it's back to the norm, or it's just annoying, and I don't want that. Hopefully this doesn't turn out to be true, but if it does, I would genuinely be angry. This is why Marvel is kicking ass. They don't reboot that often. Even their newest reboot, which is I cannot remember the name. It's the end of Secret Wars, and basically that reboot just gets rid of the Fantastic Four. Well, making it more in line with the movies, getting rid of the Fantastic Four and all, but it's a soft reboot. Anything that's wrong with their continuity, they can fix, but they're not throwing away years of continuity, which is the main point, which is I don't like. Well, I've been Jack for Jack Media. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And now follow us on our new Twitter page. I've been Jack. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.